Hello everybody and welcome to Super Mario 2! The actual one. The actual Super Mario Bros. 2, which we already played, but this is the United States version, which is based on another game entirely. Story: where Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help to be free from the spell. After awakening, Mario went into a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. So you're telling me that the Mushroom Kingdom was all bullshit? This time around, you get a pick of 4 characters to choose from, rather than the traditional 2, Mario and Luigi. So you got Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach. Yeah, don't get too comfortable with this. They only just started using the main crew in 2013. Now it's time for the best game ever made, baby! Super Mario Bros. 2! Now, honestly, I'm more of a Luigi man myself, but, you know, we'll show off all the characters, because, you know, I love ya a lot. And yes, I'm not even joking. This is like a completely different Mario experience if you're way too familiar with Mario Bros. 1 and the Lost Levels entirely. Because plenty of people already know this by now, but this game is actually Doki Doki Panic, but reskinned to be a Mario game. That's why you see all these bird enemies and all these weirdos called Shy Guys. Which, ironically, would actually stick with the main series from that point, so, you know. It's this game, I mean, that bird certainly didn't stick around for, like, the other half, for, like, all the series, actually. Like, oh my god. I literally just realized. Because this ain't your traditional Mario game at all. This is a side-scroller, just like always. But the gameplay is more about, you know, scrolling over to the right and while picking up objects and, you know, throwing them. You ever wonder where Peach's little turnip move comes from in Super Smash Bros.? Well, that's why. So, out of the 4 characters, Mario is the most well-rounded, obviously, because he is just him. He's just that guy who's just incredibly well-rounded in everything, has equal stats in everything, and, you know, he can jump the most middle out of everybody, and blah 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 blah. That's how it all stacks with him. As always. If you got a game with multiple characters, then obviously, you know, he would come up as the well-rounded character, like he is in Smash Bros. This is Birdo. She is a creature who can throw eggs. And she will be the mini-boss throughout most of these stages, anyway. Once you get that clear orb, go into the thing, and whatever coins you pick up, you can use them for these slot machines. It's just a way to gain extra lives. And I swear, I get, like, real lucky sometimes, but I don't really get that lucky all the time. It's just a thing that happens and then you move on. I wish I could play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Next up is Ouija. Of course, he's the character that can jump the highest. And by pressing down on the D-pad and wait until your character flashes, then you can gain a little extra height from your jump. No, you'll perform a super jump. See, now this requires a lot more explanation than just regular old me explaining stuff. I like playing as Luigi. I think he's just cool. I think Luigi is just like a neat little guy. He's always been neat, you know? he's just so cool. I mean, of course, wait. Actually, I don't think he has less traction than Mario in this game. Because I really don't think he has less traction than Mario in this game. I don't think so. That was the case for Lost Levels, but I don't think in this game he does. Oh, I missed it. Thank you. Super Mario Brothers 2 USA. Gotta love this one. You know. Honestly, like, the way that I first experienced this was All-Stars, yes, but I also experienced this game with Mario Advance, you know, the first one. You know, that whole series of games where they basically ported all the Super Nintendo games to the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, Mario Advance 1 had Super Mario 2 in it. And you know, it was cool. It was really cool. By the way, grab enough cherries and you'll get a Starman to appear. Of course I would die as Peach. Before I even get a chance to properly explain what's happening. So, most of Peach's abilities, if you ever played Smash Brothers, you should probably know if you ever played this game before. So, Peach, I believe she has the lowest strength out of everybody, but it's compensated with the fact that she can float if you hold the jump button. She can float for a little bit, and yeah, that's basically the whole deal. By the way, this potion opens up a little door. And in this weirdo world, you can get yourself some coins for the slot machine. And if your timing is, well, good enough, unlike what I just did, then you can get a whole bunch of coins, as well as that big mushroom that increases your hearts by 1. Is there anything out here? No, there isn't. And the things. Destroy enough enemies and you'll get a heart to appear, which obviously recovers your HPs. Alright, so these little sections right here. You get a super jump. Do I not have enough height for this? No, wait. I think what I'm supposed to do is I think I'm supposed to carry these. Or this. This is a game about picking up and throwing things after all, so it only makes sense. If your character doesn't have enough jump height, then just make sure that they do. Also, I'm small now. Help. I only got like 1 HP left and that's it. Well, for Peach anyway. I can always just switch over to, you know, Toad. And just get it over with. Once you pick up a key, however, these little weird phantom mask things will follow you. I don't think they were ever in the Mario Super Show, which Mario 2 would, like, spin off towards, I think. At least I don't think so. I don't know. I know, like, the Super Show is very much Mario 2 inspired. So, that's cool. Right here is a POW block. This makes it so that you destroy all the enemies at once. You know, just like in the arcade game. Oh wait, was that a... Ah, okay. Okay. Now I gotta deal with the big bad boss man in like 1 hit. Because unlike the regular Mario Bros that you come to expect, this is a game. Yeah, this is a game in which there are only 3 stages to a world. And the bosses have never come back in a Mario game, probably ever. Like this guy, Mouser. So he's gonna throw a whole bunch of bombs. And, oh, well, damn. I guess this is a good time to talk about Toad, then. So, his jump is not the best. But when he makes up for it in, like, height, and other such stuff, he makes up for it in having the best strength out of every character. Meaning, you know, he can very easily pick up things. He can pick up things extremely quickly compared to everybody else. And, yeah. He can also apparently get bombs out of midair, which is cool. And something that I legitimately didn't know he could do. You learn something new every day. Alright, dude. Come on. You can go into the blast radius. I know you got it. There you go. That's the whole deal. So, of course, if anybody remembers the Mario Super Show, then most of the music should definitely be very familiar to you. And you're also so used to the fact that the Captain Lou would voice Mario. Which is actually a really good voice for him, I'm not gonna lie. Do I get a 1-up? No, I don't. I like playing as Luigi, so we're gonna keep on Luigi. I mean, at least for a while, anyway. Alrighty. We're gonna keep on going. Finally, I don't get to talk about a video game about anything ever. I don't know. Please tell me that was. Oh, I just wasted that respawn. That's so cool. Oh, I always do that. I always like run into like these snakes. I don't know why I do that, but apparently I just do. Also, I really should just get a cherry. That way I can get a star. Oh, and by the way, if you thought the blind playthroughs would never come back again after what I just been through in Mario Lost Levels, well, do I have some good news for you, blind Let's Play fan. You know what? I'm gonna go Toad. He's got the best pickup speed. Jack, I already know what you're gonna do. And there's no one there. It's like 9:40. Should be collapsed in bed by now. I don't know why I didn't pause my game. But anyway, yeah, I'm not very careful when it comes to this game. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Okay. I guess I can't. I guess I can't. Oh, thank God, the ladder. You know, after playing this compilation long enough, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, this is just the easiest way to control everybody. Just make sure my movement is just like snappy and whatnot, and blah 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 blah, and everything should be a-o-kize. Well, just so long as you don't forget that you don't forget that, you know, each character has his or her own strengths and flaws and stuff. Oh, this is the level I get stuck at. Oh my God. Nope. No sneaky. Nope. You don't get to do that. Yeah, I get to do that because I deserved it. I deserved it for like jumping like oh. Oh my God. Oh, the combo. Ah! Nice. I don't know why I'm going Peach, but I'm gonna go Peach. Yeah, Peach has the shortest jump. And the, well, yeah, Peach's jump is not so great. Just saying. But she can float, which is nice. Oh. Start. Yes. Invincible. Okay, here we go. Ah, I was gonna run over those guys. Yo! Wait, hold on. That's not death, is it? It's... Ah, I could have gone dead. Hang on. Before I do anything, is that death? Yep, it is. Well, then... Well, that's just the problem. Ooh, thingy. Yes. There's a pokey. Dang, you know what? I just realized I never really play any, like, old video games. I realize that now more than ever, now that I've beaten Mario Lost Levels, and I'm just like... I should really just play, like, old games, like, all the time. Dang it. Yeah, I should just play old-ass video games most of my life, because I've known a lot of people who have played a lot of old video games. Like, I've known some people who have played Contra over and over again. I know people who have played old 8-bit stuff for a living. I even know people who have actually grown up in the before times. In the before times of... Did that disappear? In the old times where actually mattered that, you know, video games... Oh, that was the wrong way. Basically, I've known people who've been through it all. And stuff. Cool. I'm gonna get all these people out of here. Yep. Okay. Oh, man. I love it. Okay, I made it through this. And just simply digging. Can I get in the door? Death approaches. Yes. Let's just do that, please. Oh, wait, I remember this. Yeah, there's like red birdos that shoot fire. Oh. Well, okay. I'm supposed to do that. Okay. And... Okay... There we go. You can either use the eggs or the little stools. Yeah! Yeah! Excellente. This boots me back. Yep, this boot me back. We're gonna run it back. Oh! Oh, okay. We're just gonna make a save right here because I don't want to get a game over again. And we're running this back. We're running this back. We got this. We got this. All right. 1. Ha ha ha. Ha! Funny. That's so funny. Okay. You're gonna shoot a fireball immediately, you know, upon me hitting you, so... Or, you know, it's an egg. Woo! Lock in, baby. Let's go. Yeah! Aw, no bonus. No bonus for me life. Aw. Alright. It's time to actually lock the hell in for whatever we got next coming. Because this is 2-3 and we're gonna have a big old boss fight coming in. Wait, oh wait, I can use those guys' heads. Come on, baby. Oh, no, wait, super jump. Yeah. I just gotta remember, we gotta, yeah. Super jumps are king. Why do they keep coming? Oh, Lord, which one is it? Ah, yes, and the mushroom too. Oh, come on, give me that money, give me the money. I think it's actually more important to just simply, you know, get the mushroom first before getting the coins for the slot machine. Okay. Let's all right. Okay. So, whoa. Oh. Yes. Die. All right. Obviously, we got to get that key from, you know, the Phantoon guy. Or are they called Phantoon or Phantoms? Like, that's the first order of business is, you know, what exactly are those mask things called? I don't even know. I don't even know how or why they're called. Phantoons. Or Phantoms or whatever. At least give me a star, dude. Okay, either way, it leads to the door. Okay. So yeah, now that I can have a moment to finish my story. I've never known like people. I've barely known like people who have. Ooh, give me that. Gimme. I've definitely known people who have played really old games like multiple times. Like, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, like, I have never gotten past the first level in Contra before. I've known people who have, but as for me, I'm just very cool like that. I'm just very cool. Okay, well, at the very least. Wait a minute. What if I just simply let go of the key? Whoa, it just boosted me all the way up there. Nice. Alright. Nice. It boosted me all the way up there so I could... Yeah. It's really simple when you think about it. That's an easy and simple solution. Yeah. Basically, I just want everybody to know that I salute you to anyone who has played older video games than I have in my recent years and in my recent times. Because you have way more patience for the more retro games these days than I could ever have. Even though I played plenty of old 8-bit classics. Or, you know, Cal6. Rather than, you know, the classics. I mean, I played me the Super C. I played me the, Oh, it's Tricloud. Oh, this dude. Shooting out fireballs and junk. That's what he looks like in this, like, realm. Honestly, I've really only known him from the cartoon where he's all like red and junk and he's weird. But that's what he looks like apparently, so who am I to judge? Really? Yeah. I mean, I played me the Super Cs, I played me the Yeah, the Operation C's. I ain't talking about Persona 3. I'm talking about... Dang it. I'm talking about Operation C, a very underrated Contra game for the Nintendo Game Boy Portable. By the way, the Nintendo Portable. But I think with that, we're actually all good here to just stop right there. So, I'll see you next time for more Mario All-Stars, baby. So, bye.